Hey guys, it's Haley here with Hey Budgets, and guess what I didn't do since last night? Paint my nails. I didn't have time, and it's like really bad. It's like I have a reverse French manicure going on here. I don't know. We'll get it fixed at some point. Priorities, right? Hey guys, I'm Haley with Hey Budgets, and we are all about cash envelopes and cash budgeting. My words are all twisted up tonight. We're going to start with our daily affirmation card. Today, I am learning. Today, I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. Oh, isn't that the truth? So, with the last couple weeks of not feeling well and busyness with work, it'll be nice to get back on track. So, first things first, we are going to count our money. We should have $4,158 here. And this is mine and my husband's paycheck from the last 2 weeks. And we only get paid every 2 weeks. So we won't have another paycheck again, well, in 2 weeks. I'm just going to make sure everything's in frame here. Okay. Sorry, you'll see, probably see my blanket in the picture. I'm in my basement filming, and it is so gosh darn cold here. Okay, so we're gonna grab the calculator as well because it's a lot of money to count. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2,700. That was a rough count because all the bills were in every direction. I don't understand how anybody can deal with that. Okay, so 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 50. Now we're moving into the 20s, which are also not all in order. I thought one of the things about working at a bank was you were supposed to arrange your cash, or is that just not what happens anymore? I know that they're probably frustrated with me because I went through the drive-through pretty close to close and asked for a large amount of money, so probably my own fault, but that's hopefully, moving on, it'll be a little better. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 83, 80. Oh my goodness, a lot. I have a lot of ones too, and that's just because I know that I had budgeted for $100 in sinking funds, and 50 of it I did in ones because of how I'm gonna do some stuff later on into this week. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. This should be $58. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm having to abandon the fixing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 58. 4,158. Oh my goodness, that was a lot to count. Okay. I am very thankful though that we are able to do what we're doing with this. So, ugh. Some of these 1s and 50s and stuff are pretty gross. Okay, so for starters, we do need to empty our wallet. I do have a few receipts in here, and I'm going to set these aside to put into my Fetch, which if you don't have Fetch, check my link below, or my description below. There's a link to get a Fetch account, and you get more points. I get more points. It's not affiliated or anything, and they don't pay me, but it's a great program. You scan your receipt, it gives you points, and then you save your points up and exchange them for e-gift cards to different places. So it's a pretty great program. And then because of how I had to change my budget last minute, and I had already and I forgot to change my cash slip and all of that stuff, I am putting an extra $1 in, and then an extra $1 will go into holidays. So, let's see. For groceries, we had quite a bit of leftover. I don't know if you can see it or not. Screen a little bit more. I'm cold, so I'm wearing a big hoodie, and it's getting in the way. So 50, 60, 70, 85, $86 in groceries left over. $1 and some change in household. Change goes into here so we can feed Lammy later on. Oh, that's a different coin. That is an interesting quarter. I've never seen that before. Huh. Cool. I'm gonna put that off to the side so I can look at that. Have my husband take a look at that. He likes interesting coins. So, okay. Oh goodness, I'm losing money because of my sleeves. Might have to change how I have this set up because I can't not have my sleeves down because it's cold down here. And then I have $41 still in personal savings. I didn't really spend much in that factor, or in that regard. I am gonna save $2 and put it into personal because I give each one of the kids $1 to put into the basket at church. Just something they enjoy doing. So this all gets set aside and put towards either debt or if we have outstanding money needed for our credit cards, which I think we do because we had to get tires on one of our vehicles, and we put it on the credit card we had paid off because we didn't have a choice. So we'll go ahead and put this towards that. Okay, so starting with my wallet, we budget for 2 weeks, but we only stuff into here for 1 week. So the groceries is going to be $200, and that'll be in 50s. So 51, 50, $200. And I need to get new envelopes in here. This is the one thing I forgot to do this week. Personal gets $50. And that, I believe, our household's getting $50. And that's going to get spent this week, actually, on a haircut for Jordan. She wants to cut her hair. And then 20 for me, which puts me to 60. And then 20 for my husband. So I'll put that back here for him. And that is it for our wallet. Okay, so then we are going to move into, you know what, I'm just going to move some stuff around a little bit. We're going to put it like that. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to reorganize some stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did move some things around so I can actually put my sleeves down. Oh, I forgot to fill my water. Okay. Back to the budget. We are going to do bills first, and as you saw in my budget with me, I had a new binder for our singing funds, so I also have a new binder for our bills. So, we are going to start with, so I don't have a mortgage dashboard because I'm debating on how I want it written on here. I don't know if I want to say it's to say home, house, if I want it to say mortgage, but I know that that's what this one is because it's the only one not marked. And this one gets 915. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 10, and 915. And I know, you guys, that's a lot of money to have here, but we do have a safe that we keep everything in, and I'm debating on revamping it anyways. Car insurance gets 75, 50, 60, 75. Phone gets 87, and that's where I had to add in the extra dollar bill because originally I had only budgeted 80, I think. And now I can't remember. Yeah, but anyways, 87, so 50, 60, 70, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man, you guys, I'm so sorry. It's very late. I'm recording at 10 o'clock at night. But it's been a crazy week. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like the last week I was not able to, like, catch my breath. I felt like I was always running, and, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the time of year, I guess. With Easter coming, my girls both being in the church choir, one of my daughters having confirmation, the other one was in volleyball, now she's gonna be in track, and then, you know, it's just, and it's the last part of the school year. I feel like it's always crazier, you know, heading into the summer months. Yeah, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how things go, though. Daycare is $4.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody else have any, like, super fun plans for the weekend or anything like that? I know that we are planning to hopefully have a weekend of just being at home. Like I said, every weekend we've been at volleyball games for the last 2 months, and it's kind of like the week in between stuff that we get to kind of have a second to breathe a little bit. Sounds really negative, but like it wasn't a good time or something, but it was a great time. It was actually a lot of fun. Our kids are all very talented. Our daughters are very talented. Our son is so young, he's not in anything yet, but I'm sure he'll be just as talented as they are. And they're always so busy, which I appreciate and want them to be able to do all of the things they love. And, you know, it's just been kind of a crazy year. We're not used to it yet because they're just in middle school. You know, our oldest is in 8th grade, and she really wasn't much on the, well, I mean, she did quite a few sports, but not really until this past year. And Justine just started being able, that's our middle child, she's just been able to start really being in sports this year, and she is all about the sports. So and they're both were in band and choir, or orchestra and choir, and yeah, they're just all about it. and I can very much appreciate it. Members fees are the only thing that had funds still in it from last month, and that is because we're saving up for our yearly subscriptions. They're $120 each, so $240 what we have to save before next January. So 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, and 36. So right on track for March. And then this is where I'm putting our backup stuff for next week. So personal will get $40. So the next Friday we'll be able to take it out of here to put into my wallet and to my husband's stuff. Let's see, grocery will get 200, and then fuel will get, household will get 50. Whoops. And fuel will get 300, so it'll get the whole 2 weeks, because we put all of our fuel on our paid off credit cards, and then we just pay it off every month. So that'll be in there. You could hear more about that in our budget with me video from earlier this week, and how that's going. I'm still working out the kinks on that because we've never really done it like that. So that is it for bills. Next up is going to be our black binder, and the reason we did black was because all the other color binders were really like happy binders, and I feel like we all feel like debt is very like solemn-ish, so that's why I chose black for it. So we have our snowball, which currently gets 152 every 2 weeks, and then it goes straight to debt. Okay, 152. Menards gets 47. And this is my husband's Menards card because mine was already paid off, which we aren't closing any of them because like we had the emergency with needing tires for the car, like we had it, and we have the snowball, so like if we ever need to reuse these again for any reason, we have the money there for one, like the snowball could just be used to pay for it, or we can then bring back the like minimum payment we had before. So 105 is going into Capital One. And and then currently our snowball is paying our Menards bill. And all we have left for credit cards is Menards and Capital One. So once these two are paid off, then that snowball will then go to our car payment. And the car payment right now for half of the month is $405. Okay, student loans get $310. Okay, and then after that I do still have a folder for our Sam's Club and our Shields, and that is just because we have those 2 cards that we're using to pay for gas, or gas and other incidentals. So like my husband used part of his Shields card to buy some personal stuff, and so he just gave me his cash to put in here for that. So that's what that is for. And then like I just put the gas for mine because all I've put on mine is gas. So that's it for debt. And then in our sinking fund, or for our leftovers, we are putting $100 into our Easter fund. So now Easter has 1, 2, 3, 20, 31, 32, 332, which is really great. That'll be more than enough to buy the stuff for the Easter baskets. We're also working on buying the stuff for Jordan's party and for, oh my gosh, and like for meals and stuff, and everybody's here. We're having our whole families coming from out of town. A lot of visitors coming to stay with us. We got to make sure we have plenty of food options. So that'll be fun for that. And then, we should have $100 left here. And this will be going towards our sinking funds. And we are like super behind on all of our savings challenges. So, this will be going towards that. I don't think we really need to count it, but yeah, our next videos are going to be a little bit sporadic. We're going to have a few extras here and there this week, and then we'll get back on track for like our weekly normals. Otherwise it's going to be a little pretty much really chaotic for a little while until we get things more settled. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'm really excited to have everybody here. So if you could, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.